that cute little bit. No, that was great. It was like that was the script, but it wasn't.
Good morning, Harshman Vikings.
Buenos dias.
I'm the teacher who cannot wait for the weekend, Miss Crone.
And I'm the teacher here to remind you that it's only Thursday.
Today is Thursday, January 20th, 2022.
And it's a white day.
First things first, lunch and weather.
For lunch today, you can have cheeseburger slider, orange chicken, bean burrito, beef nachos, or the power pack. Your side options include strawberries or cinnamon applesauce, as well as Kyoto blend or salad. Enjoy!
We're having weather. Much weather.
It's time for Harshman Happenings. Starting next week, anyone who turns in a completed 21st Century Scholarship application to Student Services will receive a treat of their choice. What is the treat? Guess you'll have to find out. It's candy. It's candy or chips. That's what the treat is. But the goal is to have 100% of Harshman students apply for the 21st Century Scholarship Program. Teachers, if you can hear my voice right now, please make sure your students understand that we're doing a huge push for this 21st Century Scholarship Program. Regardless of if the kid knows whether or not they want to go to college, this is the time for them to get in that application, because if processed in time, it's a full tuition coverage for an in-state college, which is awesome.
It's always better to have it turned in when you want it down the road than wish you had done it when you get to high school.
Yeah.
So go ahead and turn those in. Plus, you get some free candy. Yeah.
And if you decide later on you don't want to go to college, like nothing happens to you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like no one's like, but you said, nope, you're good. You're good.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the week.
Throwback Tuesday.
Let's take a look at last week's throwback.
Look at this adorable picture. It is Haroon from Team IU.
I don't know if I've ever met that child before, but shout out to Isabel Flores, who submitted her guess on Wednesday night. Wonder how that happened, Miss Crone. Wednesday night.
You know, sometimes you forget to schedule it and you just publish the announcements. And by you, not you, Mr. Hester, you would never make that mistake.
I would never do that.
What do you even do?
Maybe I did.
But other editors sometimes do. And that's okay, because growth mindset, we can always do better.
We don't need to be perfect. We just need to do our best.
Exactly.
And you know who did their best? Isabel Flores. Way to go.
Let's look at this week's throwback. If you think you know what it is, simply message me, Mr. Hesser, on Schoology. Simply message John Hesser. Guess, y'all.
Yeah. If you guess wrong, literally no bad things happen.
No bad
but
things.
when you guess, Mr. Hesser smiles. And he's happy for just that one moment in time.
Yeah, that literally the
Come on,
only
y'all.
moment. Ask my students, the only moment of my day that I smile.
Yeah, come on. Make him happy. Now it's time for Before You Go, Stay in the Know.
This past Monday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And while we often remember Martin Luther King Jr. as, a motivational speaker and activist, we often glaze over that during his time, he was actually quite a conflicted figure in terms of popularity. He was not this super popular person that nowadays, right, that's how we remember him. When in reality, he rocked the boat. He was challenging a lot of systems that needed to be challenged. And some of the fights that he was having back then, we're still seeing play out today.
Absolutely. One of those things being voting rights. And so there's an upcoming bill currently being debated in the Senate that's going to promote voting rights. So stay tuned for how that goes.
We'll keep you updated here on your Harshman Morning Announcements.
Well, that's the news for now, Vikings.
Make it a thrilling Thursday. That cute back and forth at the end.